Welcome back, dear friends, for this Skill Pro 4th semester classes. We have completed 2 chapters. The first thing is soft skills. In the second chapter we have seen paragraph writing, and in this video we'll be discussing about as a third chapter, paraphrasing and summarizing. Many times these paraphrasing and summarizing are misunderstood, and many times we also get confused what is exactly the difference, because there is only a kind of slight difference between these two. Towards the end of this class we'll be learning about what exactly is paraphrasing, and also what does it mean to be of summarizing. Before we begin and get into the topics discussed, may I remind you once again, as you watch this video, please keep also your text with you, and please go through the text original. That will help us all the more to understand. So in the third chapter we are going to see paraphrasing and summarizing. In the first part we see elements of effective paraphrasing. Why at all we need to paraphrase? Because it gives us, or it provides a support to our own ideas, and it gives reasons of why we agree or disagree with something, or it gives a depth of our writing. Okay, now coming to the first part, what is paraphrasing? Just please go through the first sentence. What is paraphrasing? It means the restatement in the sense of a passage in other words. Restatement. It's just repeating the author's ideas in your own words. In other words, when at all or why at all we paraphrase, or when will it be useful? When we want to use another writer's words without plagiarizing. Plagiarizing, plagiarism is nothing but copying the exact words from one particular writer. And when we want to avoid that plagiarism, yes, we use this paraphrasing. Of paraphrasing are, because the paraphrase of a passage contains the same ideas or theme. In other words, it should not contain any new idea. There should not be any new idea. It's a kind of repetition of the same idea of the author. And also the language which is used could be a very simple and direct language. And moreover, it should be very comprehensible to the reader. Some of the paragraphs or the passages are given to paraphrase. You can just go through and try to understand how you can make this paraphrasing. And some of the techniques and the guidelines are given for paraphrasing. First thing what we need to do is read the text completely and understanding the whole central idea. That is very important, reading the whole content. And the second thing is noting down the main idea, and also supporting ideas if there are. Guidelines are given here. Direct speech should be converted. It could be converted into indirect speech. The full meaning of the phrases and expressions should be brought out, and so on. As far as length is concerned, there are no limits here in paraphrasing. And later we'll be seeing how it will be in the case of summarizing. Some of the strategies to be followed while paraphrasing, while taking notes and while writing and after writing. And so there are 3 parts when you have to follow these strategies when you make the paraphrasing. So coming to the summarizing or summary, or what does it mean to have a good summary? Just like as paraphrasing, summarizing is also putting down the main idea or someone else's work in your own words. However, a summary is always shorter than the original size. That is something very important here. Whereas paraphrasing, there is no limit for your paraphrasing. But whereas for your summary, if the summary should be good, it should be always shorter than the original text, keeping up the same ideas or the main ideas and supportive ideas of the author. So you can just go through. A good summary is one which should be very simple and clear, or very short. It's written in your own words, very few words. Then it should not contain sentences from the original text or quoting the same words of the author and so on. So that's the main difference between the paraphrasing and also summarizing. So dear friends, in short, paraphrasing is just repetition of the same idea or supportive idea in your own words without any limit of your length of the paragraph. That is what is paraphrasing. Coming to the summarizing, summary, if it should be a good summary, summary should contain the same ideas of the author in your own words or supportive ideas in short. Definitely it should be shorter than the original text, keeping up the same idea of the author, what he wants to convey. So that's the only difference between both paraphrasing and summarizing. So hope you have understood these things. When you start practicing and having these activities which are given for exercises, so please do that, and you can learn more better in the exercises when you do this paraphrasing and summarizing in a more better way. Best wishes to you. Thank you very much.